It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. We are bundled up. This should be a fun one. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, we love watching and calling snow games, but you played in weather like this. What's it like?
Oh, man, there is nothing better. Kind of brings you back to your roots of having a snow day, a day off of school, and just get all your buddies in the neighborhood and just go play outside. But in all seriousness, it actually really benefits the offense. I mean, people always are questioning the passing game and whatnot. The offense knows where they're going. It's on the defense to react, and that's where the footing and that's where the snow really has its biggest effect. I think today, for both teams, advantage offense.
The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
And even though he's just a rookie, Mike, I think it's safe to say Jayden Daniels, he is one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. And on top of that, he's not a one-dimensional player. Yes, he's going to make splash plays with his feet, and he's going to make some highlight reel plays. But he is a quarterback. He can make every throw. He's got great arm talent. If he can continue to find the balance between those two aspects, he's got a chance not to have just success today, but he has a chance to have success for a long time in this league.
Daniels to throw on second down. That one caught over the middle by the rookie. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Amir Smith-Marset goes back to return it. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. That is fielded at the 13. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. On play action, Daniels. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's Tress Way now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They had to punt on their opening drive. No damage done as of yet. Still scoreless here, and they'll pick it up 1st and 10. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Giants 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll stay on the ground. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Now this time they'll look to throw. Up the middle they go. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Third and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Daniels now going to look to throw. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing is Daniels. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now a give up the middle. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. Through the snowflakes, this one good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gray gonna return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Third and 5. Slayton is the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now give on the ground. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jordan McGee there on the stop. Second down and 8. A carry here for Tracy. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Open man, left side. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Giants first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Giants. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Eckler on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Throwing on second down. Daniels. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' first down. This defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Daniels. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Washington. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. Daniels to throw on second down. That one knocked away and incomplete. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
His kick is perfect. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back set to go once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Now a 3rd and 2. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he works his way through an opening, up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He keeps it himself, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete, and that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Daniels. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards.
You have to rush the quarterback as a unit, meaning all the defensive linemen or linebackers that are going after the quarterback, Mike, they have to do it together. In this case, it just takes one guy to get out of position, open up a rush lane for the quarterback, and he's able to pick up big yardage.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
They'll throw with Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. These 2 teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, that tip ball, I think, just saved a huge play because this offense found something. They had an open target with a lot of room to run, and unfortunately for them, the defender gets his hand on the ball, and that went away pretty quick.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing now, Daniels. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third down, 3 to go. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Now a handoff, running right. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdowns. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-bodied tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Third and 6. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Washington. Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. To throw is Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Now a run on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Throwing on second down, Daniels. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And he has missed this one. No good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that's really where you see the highs and lows of this game, Mike. I mean, on one sideline, celebration, hands in the air. The other, disappointment. That's a tough one to stomach. I mean, you've got a chance here to take the lead late, and you can't convert.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third and long. He'll try to run for it. We're about ready now for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. from the shotgun. It's Daniels. That's going to be caught by Gallup. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Here's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact. 12 yards there, and a first down.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. The motion man here is McClure. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. So now, a big spot coming here. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now a give on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Tight end going in motion here. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll run with Tracy. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. And they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
He'll run. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They send the tight end in motion. Got his man at the 6. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. They'll throw with Daniels. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Washington. Throwing now, Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans, we have to battle the roadways. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.